is 8:10, and I have had the pleasure all week long of interviewing nominees for SCV Man and Woman of the Year, which the award presentation will be on May 2nd of this year. And mostly, I've been interviewing people who've been around the Valley for many, 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 many years. It's in some cases later in their careers, or they're even retired. But in this case, the nominee that I have here today sitting in front of me, I believe that I have calluses older than he is. But a very enterprising young man. Taylor Kellstrom, welcome to the Hometown Morning Show. And you were telling me that, well, aside from being about 24 years old,
yep,
so I'm going to probably say you're the youngest nominee. I don't know if in the history of these awards, but probably at least pretty close.
I think I took that last year. I was nominated last year at 23, but maybe I got it, maybe I don't. But it's just an honor in itself to be nominated.
You were nominated by the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. Tell me about the work you do with them.
You know, growing up, I used to race motocross professionally, and when I was about 10 years old, more on my amateur side of racing, I hit my head real bad and was airlifted to the Children's Hospital, and basically they saved my life. So a couple years ago, decided to give back to them and do a bowling event, and it went really well for them. So we now do this as an annual event every December at Valencia Lanes, but just kind of my way of giving back to them and saying thank you, basically.
Well, you do a lot of volunteering, and again, a lot of people your age they might have some sort of focus in some areas. In some areas, like I remember being 24, and my focus was a lot of staying out late, as late as I could, and still being able to get away with getting to work in the morning. In your case, you're also a board member of the Circle of Hope,
yep.
Which is a fine organization here in the Santa Clarita Valley. They've got the fun run coming up this Saturday that we've been talking up, and also a member of the JC's, nominee for the 40 under 40.
Yep.
And maybe even the 30 under 30, perhaps. I don't know. But so quite an enterprising young man, and you're also the owner of the SCV Book Exchange. So you got a lot going on.
Yeah, my schedule it's crazy. It's kind of funny. The other day I'm sitting with my buddies, and they're like, I'm just talking. I got this lined up this week to do this, this, and this, and they're like, oh, that's so awesome. You're gonna be on the radio, yeah. And it's just crazy. My friends are so supportive, and my family of everything that I do. I mean, my poor girlfriend, I'd probably give her a headache every day. Well, today we did this, this, and this to line up this, this, and this. So, I mean, definitely support. I love all their support. But,
and you told me off the air that you worked almost like midnight helping your girlfriend move. So
yeah,
you found time to do that. Now, where does this energy come from to do so much at such a young age?
It's kind of random, but I know a lot of people my age aren't really into those kind of things. But ever since I was really young, I've always wanted. I've had a very blessed life and been very fortunate. My parents never done without. And going, as I've progressed in my career now at 24, I just want to help other people. And whether that's with the bookstore saving, people money on their books, because we all know that the campus bookstore is so expensive. So if I save a family $50, $60 that way, or for my children's hospital event, getting all these toys and raising money for them. Or even with the Circle of Hope, I'm so blessed to be a part of that organization with Ray Tibbett and just help them any way I can. I actually helped with Mike Pelosa of Logix. We put together a bowling event in March for the Circle of Hope, and we sold it out. So we're going to hopefully do that as an annual thing. But, just the joy of seeing how excited people are when you help them out is kind of what drives me to keep going, and it's something I really enjoy doing, and I have a lot of fun doing it as well. If I ever started losing the focus of having fun in the process of it, then maybe I would change to different things. But I'm having a blast through the whole process and of everything right now.
Well, that's terrific. And you're a Santa Clarita Valley native. You
yes.
Grew up in, I can't say Santa Clarita native because Stevenson Ranch is actually technically outside the city, but you're a Valley native.
Mm-hmm.
The first graduating class of West Ranch High School. And what are you hoping, should you actually receive the award of this, are you hoping that it'll do more of a focus for the Children's Hospital, or just for all of your, or you be able to use that to leverage to raise more money for these events that you're putting on, or what are you hoping to achieve from that?
A little bit of all that. For me, if I was to win, it would be just to set an example. Being young, I know what it's like, how people be like, you can't do that. You don't have a lot of people believe in you. So my message is to try and get more kids involved in, high school up to, freshman, sophomore of college, to get more involved. And you're never too young to make a difference or chase your goals and do what you want to do. And for me, this is a goal for me to do these events, and I'm been very, like I said, very blessed. So more of just setting an example, trying to get more people involved and show them, like, hey, you're never too young, we can do this. That's kind of what I'm going for.
Taylor Kellstrom, nominee for SCV Man of the Year. We wish you the best of luck and continued success on your fundraising efforts.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet.
The powerhouse fire continues to blaze and 30 homes have been destroyed.
Hello, I'm George Cummings with your SCV News Break.